gotta see me. Triple X movies, we can show this shit on TV. I won't leak it, I can watch it back on repeat. If I met you back then, I would've bought your ass a CD. Baby, we gon' shut it down. When I'm in your city, I'm gon' take that ass to town. You been feeling different lately, now that I'm around. And they notice you was shady. Need some work, yeah, I've been around. Count on you, been waiting for a while. Loving on you, I'ma say it out loud. You been on 10, can I show you what I'm about? And you know me, you my twin, you can't leave me by my lonely. You the realest, you ain't even gotta show me. You hit a right on 31st and put it on me. Baby, we gon' shut it down. When I'm in your city, I'm gon' take that ass to town. You been feeling different lately, now that I'm around. And they notice you was shutty. 3D, 4K, she gotta see me. Triple X movies, we can show this shit on TV. I won't leak it, I can watch it back on repeat. If I met you back then, I would've bought your ass a CD. Score, 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 score. Shout out to A, I'm feeling like Kobe, I wanna be great. We went from them heroes to legends, I did it all without a K. No, I'ma win, I'm a champion, yeah, I took over that game. I'm shooting like Steph from the middle, you know I've been making it rain. Score, I can't lay down, I've been running the floor. Sweeping opponents like doing a chore. I'm chasing that chip, I've been chasing that glory. Score, 24 seconds, I'm shooting from deep. 24/7, I'm taking my heat. 22 on my back like my name Jimmy B. Do a lot to LeBron like he back on the heat. I ain't resting my feet, my whole city depending on me. You can't trade me, I choose when I leave. Ain't running with me, you can't step on my team. Dunking on 12, yeah, they call me the beam. Driving that paint with a head full of steam. Been undefeated, I'm chasing the ring. Shot never miss, I've been shooting them greens. Score, 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 score. Shout out to A, I'm feeling like Kobe, I wanna be great. We went from them heroes to legends, I did it all without a K. No, I'ma win, I'm a champion, yeah, I took over that game. I'm shooting like Steph from the middle, you know I've been making it rain.
Chat, man, what is good with y'all? Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy ANTD Official. This is Degen Entertainment. If you don't know, you better find out. We really like that. First things first, we are on a heater right now. The last 2 days, Thursday night Thanksgiving, we cashed out. Yesterday, 6 for 6 on the 6-man, cashed out. So as a community, we are looking in the W's right now, man. So W's in the chat for that. Chat, it's a lot to go over today. I know we got college football, we got NBA, we got NFL tomorrow, plus more NBA. It's going to be a pretty full slate in terms of like different games we could kind of go through. But other than that, shit. Let's get into it, man. It's a lot I want to go over, a lot we got to talk about. Make sure you guys double tap y'all screen. Get this up to 5K likes. Let's get into the For You page on the algorithm. Shout out to 64 in the chat. What else, man? What else? Get into Discord. Pretty much, if you guys are new here, y'all don't know what's going on, man. I'm basically here to help you guys get picks, give you guys green slips. We got a whole dope community in that Discord that's absolutely free. So if you guys want to tap in and see what we're about, y'all know what to do. Ask me for the link. I'll have my mods drop it in the chat and whatnot. And yeah, that's all I got to say. Y'all know what's next. Let's get it. My man was sleeping. Yeah, bro. Hey, bro, I was up to like 3 a.m., bro. 3 a.m. What's the link? Mods, can y'all drop the Discord link for your boy? Can y'all drop the Discord link for your boy in the chat? All right, guys. Drop your guys' props. Let's look at the board. Let's pull the board up for first, actually, and just see what's going on. Here we go. Chat, what I think I'm going to do today, I think I'm going to do a 5-man. Just a straight up 5-man, and then you guys could break it down. You could break it down into 2-2-mans and then run a 3-man, or however y'all want to do it. I want to cut it down to a 5-man and see what we could do today. All right, chat, do we want to do NBA, college, or straight to NFL? Let me know. I see a lot of Cade RA. I see Beal over points. I don't know if Beal's playing for sure. NBA. Y'all love NBA. Okay, bet we can run right into NBA. All right. Okay, so I see they bumped Kevin Durant's points. I see Steph Curry is still at 5.5 assists, which is odd. He should be at 6 by now. I see he's at 10.5 RA. I see Cade is at 15 RA. That's pretty high. I'm not gonna lie. Jordan Poole's at 20 points. PJ Washington at 8.5 rebounds. Bradley Beal, Brooke Lopez. Okay. So I see the shit that's on the popular boards, and I'm already looking like might be Steph Curry today. I don't know. Let's get into it. I don't really like Cade RA today, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it looks good, but if the head-to-head look good, then we might have to consider it. But right now, I'm just like, I'm iffy. Let's look. Huh. Yo, you've been going crazy, but look, I'm not doing it. I'm not running it. I don't care if Embiid's not playing. Maxey is like that. Yes, clamps. Chad, you could take Cade RA, crumble it up, and throw it in the trash can. We're not taking Cade RA. Y'all want to go under? Oh, man. Chad, we are not taking Cade today. I'm sorry. I'm truthfully sorry. It just doesn't make sense. Cade's probably going to score a lot today. Where's Embiid's name at? I want to take him out of here. Without Joel Embiid, he had 12 last time. Huh. If you pick Cade, what? You said we see your comments. These games low-key scuffed. Yeah. I don't know, chat. I'm definitely fading Cade RA. Because he's the type of player where he can still get that. But 0 for 6 against the Sixers all time. And this is his line at 14.5. On Prize Picks, he's 16. So his line discrepancy is a +2 for the under. So not only does he need 16 RA, but he potentially needs 17 to go over and chalk if we take the under. Curry assists. I did look at Curry assists. It's the fact that it's still at 5.5 on the board for me, though, which is I don't understand why it's at 5.5. Usually, if Curry was really going to have a great assisting day, that prop would be at 6 already by now. It's already 11 a.m. for me. On the East Coast, it's already 2 for you guys. I don't know. I don't know about Curry assists either. And the fact that, like, y'all got to stop throwing shit that's on the popular board. Like, his shit is the second most popular. Like, I'm not rocking with that. I'm really not. I'm really not rocking with anything that's on the popular board, and y'all should know that by now. Like, I'm not trying to get into it. Y'all know what it is. Y'all saw what happened yesterday? How many of you guys took Daniel Carlson for 1.5 field goals made for NFL yesterday? When I told y'all I was iffy on it. Who took that yesterday? Who took that? Who took Daniel Carlson 1.5 field goals yesterday? Because you better just prove my point. If you took him, you got sold, bro. You got sold. Why? Because it was the number one most popular prop. It was the most popular prop on Prize Picks besides the Patrick Mahomes discount. Of course, the Mahomes discount hit. All the discounts hit except for Ant. But, like, it's shit like that, chat. Like, one thing that I don't know if you guys have realized this yet, but the popular board is not your friend. Charlie, appreciate the rose. Of course he missed, bro. And he don't miss. I'm a Raider fan. He don't miss 50-yarders, bro. He's actually like that. So the fact that he was missing kicks that were, like, short. How are you short? That's weird. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot happening. So, chat, the popular board is not your friend, okay? So when you guys get on these apps, do not go to the most popular picks. That's the last thing you should do. I say what you do is you get on these apps and you just click points, PRA, you click by category, and you just start scrolling, and in your head you be like, oh, I like that. Okay, I like this too. Ignore the popular board, all right? Because at the end of the day, what you probably see on your own that you think you like more than likely has a good chance of hitting. So stay away from the popular board. Do not throw picks at me that are on the popular board, because I'm not going to take them. I'm telling y'all right now. Maybe like the ones at the bottom, possibly, but like KD points, Steph Curry assists, Draymond rebounds, PJRA. That's all I've been hearing for the last 2 nights. I'm not doing it, bro. So if y'all want to take it, y'all can take it. I'm personally not taking it. For example, KDRA, most popular prop. Why is it popular? Oh, because he's 5 out of 5. But if you look at his head-to-head, it's 0. He hasn't done it once in his career. And he's been in the league since 21. Get out of here with that. All right. Let's cook some real shit, man. Let's get away from this popular board shit. Because I'm really not. Like, it's not worth it. All right. While we're on this Philly game, chat, we might as well just kind of click through these players and just see who performs the best. I know there's no Embiid, so we're gonna have to filter Embiid not playing. He had 0 points, six rebounds without Embiid. I was looking at Duran today, but it might not be the move. I don't know why it does that. Durant, I'm not taking Durant. Maybe his assist. Because his assist is still at 2.5 on the board. I mean, I know he hasn't hit it in his last 2 games, but he's bound to get 3 assists, y'all. Bound for it. Even Jalen Duren, 2.5 assists might even be kind of nice. I gotta remember, I don't know. They took Durant assists off the board because he's hitting it, bro. He's getting 3 assists today. I knew I should have took it last night when I had the chance. Yeah, chat, I also didn't lock in any picks last night because I was trying to focus on college, but like college is so wishy-washy, and the NBA board was empty. I was just like, nah, I'm not gonna put anything in. I'm just gonna wait till tomorrow morning when I'm on live, and then we just kind of go from there. Dame PA. I know Giannis is back. I normally don't like to take Dame when Giannis is back, especially his first game back, because they got Dame juiced high from his past couple performances without Giannis. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I do not know. Giannis is playing right. He's game time decision. I feel like he don't need to play this game, but I feel like he will. Like Dame 7 assists. I kind of like this right here. Let me see something. Lillard assist -113. Head to head, he's all right. His last 5 have looked great though, but head to head, he's not that well. Let's just look at these line discrepancies here, bro. Let's see what looks good. It's Washington, so he might play. Who knows? Charlie, appreciate the roses and the notice me. What's good, G? Much respect. Thank you for them picks. I got you, bro. Anyone know what app this is? This app that I'm using, it's called props.cash. If you guys want to sign up, do it. Use code DGE25 for 25% off your first month. All right. So, yeah, we're partnered now. If you guys need the info, let me know. I'm also going to start a School of Sauce page in the Discord to kind of put you guys on game on everything that I use. Chat, looking at Damian Lillard's lines, I mean, everything's kind of juiced. Like, he's got his turnovers. Let me see. Let's look at points, bro. Who's 100% head-to-head? Jonas Valanciunas today versus who? Philly? Philly with no, okay. Tobias Harris. Wait, no. Valanciunas going up against Brook Lopez. Ooh. I don't know about that. He might get more playing time, though, today. Tobias Harris. Ooh, Tobias Harris. Cisco with the money gun. Let's go, man. W's in the chat. Hey, chat, how do we feel about Tobias Harris versus his old team? Last time he played him, he had 18 points. You might be the GOAT, bro. I got 5 out of 6 on Prize because of you. The one off was my pick. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Favorite prop? I don't know what my favorite prop is yet. I'm going to keep it 100, chat. Like, I'm barely opening it up. Nurkic, 1.5 assists. I hate Yusuf Nurkic. I hate betting on him, bro. Like, he is inconsistent. Damian Lillard, double-double. He needs 10 assists. I don't know. If you think he gets a double-double, you might as well just take his assists. Because he for sure ain't getting 10 rebounds. It just makes sense. If you think he's getting a double-double, just take his assists. Chat, Tobias Harris had 18 points against Philly when they played this season. This was without Embiid. And then I want to say this is with Cade Cunningham. Yep. And then was this with... Where was he? Where's he at? Where's Jaden Ivey? With Jaden Ivey? Yep. Okay. Chat, another person I like to look at on the Pistons is Jaden Ivey. His rebounds are always nice to go get. 2.5 rebounds for him is pretty good. Harris, 5 field goals made. So what? That's, you pretty much think he's going to score 10+ points without free throws. Chat, Jaden Ivey, 2.5 defensive rebounds. How do we feel about Jaden Ivey, 2.5 defensive rebounds? That actually looks good. That actually looks good. Draymond looked great. PRA. That's not, bro. We're not. No. Because he's not going to get his rebounds, bro. Jaden Ivey, 2.5 defensive rebounds. You say what you want, but every time I gave y'all a Jaden Ivey prop, it cashed. His RA, cashed. His rebounds alone, cashed. Stop playing with me, bro. I'm not listening to y'all. Y'all going to listen to what I got to say. That's what we doing. Tell me y'all props. Bet. But if you give me an opinion on my pick, I'm not listening, bro. To be honest. Y'all influence me not to fucking take certain props and then they end up hitting. Yeah, I'm done. Say what you want about the pick. If I say it, I like it, I'm taking it. End of story. I just cashed out 6 for 6 yesterday. That's all I'm going to say. Free Discord too, by the way. Y'all know what it is. Cisco with the gold medal. Appreciate it, brother. D-Book under 29.5. So, bro, Devin Booker does not play good whenever Durant or Beal is missing. So that's actually not, I don't know, bro. Because he doesn't play that well without, he does not play that well without Beal or KD sometimes. So, I don't know. How do you know Draymond's not going to get his rebounds? It's on the popular board, bro. I told you I'm not taking anything on the popular board. You can take it. Go take it. But I'm not giving the community a play that's on the popular board. That's stupid. I'm not going to do that. What the hell? I'd never do that. I'd never give y'all a play that's on the popular board. That's the last thing I would do. Like with Daniel Carlson. You guys kept on saying, Carlson. All right, fine. What happened? Chalked our shit. I'm not doing it. Y'all say what you want, bro. Do not give me a play that's on the popular board. We're not putting none of that in the slips, bro. We're looking at line discrepancies. We're looking at value here. Draymond, three-pointers attempted. Where do you find the popular board? It just says popular with the fire emoji in the categories. If there's anything I liked for KD today, it was his assist. But they took it off and they put it as a green goblin, so that lost value. I don't even want to go near that. Let's see. I'm looking at Tobias Harris. Why don't you take stuff on popular board? Because that does not work out most of the time. Some might hit, but then let's say you take one more than you should have, and that's the one that chalks, then yeah, it's looking bad. But yeah, just chat. The popular board isn't here to help you. That popular board is not here to help you. It's not your friend. So do not. If you go on the app and you look straight at the popular board for your picks, you're already doing it wrong. Stop. Stop. And if you're wondering why you're not hitting or like you're 0 for 15, that's why. You keep on grabbing shit from the popular board. The popular board doesn't even have that many picks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 8, 12, 16, 19. 19 picks are on the board out of the hundreds. Nah, don't do it. More than likely, the most popular plays are the ones that chalk. Why? Because Vegas has influence, all that. It's the inside shit. If you don't know, you don't know. Just listen, bro. Just listen. Cade assists. I'm staying away from Cade today. 9 assists for Cade. He can probably get that if you guys want to take it, but nah, I'm not touching any player that's on the popular board. Most popular picks are picks that have cleared last 5 games, don't get baited. Super baited. Bro, everybody was spamming me Cade RA, and I said, okay, let's look at it. And I'm just like, oh, hold on. He's actually kind of green. Look, he's 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. But against them, 0 for 6. Stop playing. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all can take it under if you want. I'd advise you take the popular board under. What's your picks today? We're working on it right now. But like, see, I like this. Rissicher to get an assist. I like that. Tyus Jones PA. See, stuff like that. I like that. Jaden Ivey 16 points. I can see it. Filter it home. Even worse. He hasn't hit it once though. Like it doesn't. Like it's 0 for 6. So home or away, he don't get it. So if you want to take the under, you can. You definitely can. You can to be real. During assists, I was looking at during assists. It is also a red demon, which isn't bad. Kyrie Irving has 6.5 assists. Jaden Ivey 4 assists. I'm telling y'all, I'm really rocking with Jaden Ivey defensive rebounds. Let me see. Jaden Ivey rebounds. Last 5. He's been grabbing boards lately. Injuries, players. I want to see how many boards he grabs with Cade. So this season, he's averaging about 5, damn near, bro. He's damn near 4.5 rebounds a game with Cade. Head-to-head against these guys, he's done 3, 4, 2. So there's something going on when he plays against them. So we might want to fade Ivy defensive rebounds, but I'm not going to lie. That's so low of a line that I do see value there. Because, look, they already have a minus 132 to go over his rebound line at 3.5. And I'm not going to lie, he does not really get a lot of offensive rebounds. He's mainly on defense. They took Ivy under off rebounds. Took Ivy under off it. You took she's saying take Ivy under offensive rebounds. Oh no. What about KPRA? No, I'm not touching Cade. Maybe his points. Batman, appreciate the rose. Najee Marshall points. We could look into that. There's no Luka still. I know everybody is on PJ. Everybody is on PJ Washington right now, which is kind of scary. Jalen Duren, 1.5 free throws made. That actually looks good for Duren. That's actually pretty good. Let me see. Najee cashed for my points since Luka been out. Yeah, he's good. Batman with the rose. Batman with the chilies. Appreciate you, brother. Let's see. What's your free throws? Free throw attempts 2, 6. I need to see what it looks like without Embiid. And he didn't shoot one. Okay. It's a lot of shit I want to look at, chat. Turnovers, block shots, offensive rebounds, 3-point attempted. Like, there should be some really good shit on the board. Like, Bogdanovich, his 3 points attempted wouldn't be a bad idea. Just initially looking at it, we could dig into it more. Paul George is playing today, so that could have an effect on the Sixer game. Corey Kispert, Damian Lillard, Jordan Poole, Taurean Prince to shoot 4 threes. Nah. You're banned, buddy. You're banned. Bradley Beal, KD, 6 3-point attempts. Tyus Jones, Colin Sexton. I don't really see a 3-point attempt line that's valuable. Maybe Alex Sarr, but then again, I'm not convinced on it. Drop Discord. Mods, can you guys drop the Discord link, please? You said who? Cade got removed. They're probably going to bump him again. Let's see. Cade Cunningham, 6 rebounds. Draymond, 6.5. Clint, 9.5. Andrew Wiggins, 4.5 rebounds. It's not bad either. Bobby Portis. Chat, is Giannis playing or is he still like game time decision? Jalen bumped to 10. Yeah, Jalen Duren would be nice if he was at 9.5. Had hella coins. I got you. Good shit, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, bro. Nah, Ivy's not a lock yet. I'm not locking in Ivy yet. I still want to look into the graphs and kind of just see. First things first, though, we're gonna have to peep points and just see who's scoring, who's getting buckets against these teams. So like Koulibaly is 100% against Milwaukee. Nurkic is 83% versus the Warriors. Not gonna lie, Nurkic against the Warriors wouldn't be bad. But the Warriors actually lock down on defense. They got Nurkic rebounds. They got Nurkic at 10 rebounds. I mean, head-to-head, he's 50%. Chat, I mean, the Warriors are the worst rebounding team against centers. Jalen Duren under offensive rebounds. That dude's an offensive rebound machine, bro. I don't know. 3? That's kind of scary. Especially against Philly. Chad, how do we feel about Jusuf Nurkic rebounds versus the Warriors? The Warriors do play a lot of small ball, but Nurkic is going to start. They're going to put him under the fire. This is props.cash. This is chalk. Kira, you're just going to get banned at this point. You just be yapping too much. No, I'm trolling. Let's see. The fact that there's only 5 games today, though, is kind of bad. Who sent 700 coins? My boy Batman, bruh. And Cisco and Charlie. Shout out y'all 3, man. We doing a 4, man? I'm doing a 5. Wiggins rebounds? I was looking at Wiggins rebounds. I'm going to check it again. I haven't actually checked the chart on it. But let me peep. Let's go here. Change this to rebounds. Show me something that's a high percentage. Tobias Harris, 6.5. He's minus 136 to go under, minus 122 to go over for Cody Martin. KD, under. Corey Kispert, 2.5 rebounds, minus 133. That's not bad. Kispert's line isn't bad at all, but I don't even think they have him on Prize Picks, bro. Yeah, 1.5. They keep taking his... Oh, my God, bro. That is so bad. That is so bad. I don't know. Q keeps fluctuating between 97 and 98. Or my bad, 96 and 97. I don't got any locks right now, chat. I haven't locked anything in. I have not locked anything in. I'm literally just reading the board, looking at the history behind it, and seeing if it's even worth locking in. Michigan Hornets under 12.5. I'm not too sure. Durant got a hoop against Golden State, right? Yeah, I want to see why he wouldn't, but it's the fact that he's the most popular player on the board, bro. So is Curry assists. I'm not really trying to take anything. If I had to take something from that game, Wiggins rebounds wouldn't actually be a bad idea. Let's peep. Head-to-head, 50%. Injuries. Is Bradley Beal not playing? It says Nurkic is game time. Wiggins is game time. Curry's game time. Hate to take Wiggins in these game time decision. Damian Martinez fantasy score. Lockett. Can you check Quentin Grimes? He's on the popular board. Dabo got hella valued. Damian Lillard, 9.5 assists. Steph R.A., Dame P.A., Dyson Daniels, Nurkic fantasy. I like Nurkic for his rebounds. Even at 10. Even his rebounds at 10, I like. He just needs to go grab boards. Obviously. Let's see. I need high conversion rates. I mean, Draymond's minus 130 to go under. Cody Martin, 4.5 rebounds. This isn't right. Why is it showing 0% on everything? Hold on, chat. Okay, he's obviously not 0%. He's obviously in the high 90s. But this is Cody Martin. He's a small forward. I mean, they allow 8 rebounds a game to small forwards. Cody Martin's also a starter for Charlotte. Especially them not having any centers right now. How do you do on back-to-backs? He had 8 in a game back then. What side is this? Props.cash. If you guys sign up and use code DGE25, you get 25% off your first month. Let me see. Chat, is LaMelo out again? LaMelo's not playing again? That's crazy. This Charlotte game versus the Hawks, though. How do you feel about Trae Young? Trae Young assist, not his points. He's banned for 3-pointers and banned for scoring. But his assists be green. Here we go. Chat, I like Nurkic rebounds, bro. I'm not going to lie. I might throw that on there. Doesn't look bad. Yeah, LaMelo's out. LaMelo is out. Trae Young. I know he said he said, yo, KD rebounds. Possibly KD rebounds. Nah, not even Trae Young's a lock today. Dyson Daniels, rebounds. His points. Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller's had past success against Atlanta. KD assist 2.5 over. Yeah, I wanted to take that, but they took it off the board, so I can't even look at it no more. Yo, wrist is sure to get an assist. That's not bad. Dame PA, I'll look at that in a little bit. But chat, Cody Martin rebounds just looks like a really good line to take today. Hopefully they didn't touch him. They completely took it off the board. That's insane work. What do you get on assists? It's not even worth it, bro. Fuck. Like, bro, all these lines are literally like, bro, this is so bad. They're all moved around and stuff. I can't stand that. That boy Maxey. I know Maxey be doing this thing. He be scoring or what? Maxey does not do anything. His RA might be nice. What's your RA look like without Embiid? 4 out of 10. Chat, what do you think about Jared McCain today? What do we think about Jared McCain? Last time he played Detroit, he had 12. Oh, yeah, Detroit does lock up the guards. So who's a big man for the Sixers? Paul George, Andre Drummond. It's McCain, Maxey, George, Drummond. Who's the last player that's on that Sixers starting lineup? No, Embiid's not playing. Who plays for Andre Drummond plays for Embiid. Yeah, Busele. Who the hell? All right. So looking at Detroit's defense, like they lock up the guards. Maybe the shooting guard has a better shot. It's really them power forwards and small forwards. Chat, believe it or not, it might be Paul George. It might be Paul George today. Is he out? I don't think he's out. He's got to be playing today. He's a game time decision. I don't got nothing yet, chat. We're just looking. We're just looking right now. He's still questionable. So if Paul George plays, I'd actually like to consider taking him. I just need to see the history behind it. Just looking at the defense for the Detroit, they really play well against guards. I know Paul George has a really good history versus Detroit. I mean, last time he played him, he had 33, 18, 32. Then he had 16 and 12, but this was back in 21 and 22, coming off that leg injury. Rebounding, he does pretty decent. They got him at 5. He's hit 3 out of 5 times. This season, he's 50% on doing that. His assist, I mean, 4 out of 8, 2 out of 5 all time. His RA is at 9. I mean, his RA looks really good too. There's really there's not gonna be a lot of locks today, chat. Like it from what the board seems like, it looks like we're rolling the dice today. Like, and y'all know me, I personally do not like taking NBA on the weekends. Y'all know what happened last weekend? We got smacked around. We literally the same thing happened, bro. Last weekend, or before, like going into the weekend, we smacked them around, took their money, and then by the time Monday came around, we gave it all back because we keep forcing NBA shit on days where it just doesn't look all that great. Like you got a couple teams coming off of back-to-backs. You got people who are playing that are on the board that might not even be playing. Like, I don't know. It's today is just not like if I could choose, I would not take nothing NBA today. Honestly, there's probably shit. Obviously, some shit's gonna hit. Shit's gonna hit today, but just looking at the board, like it's not a lot on here, bro. It's really not. Like our odds just got crunched down. But like Paul George, I like Nurkic today. Like listen to the lineup that I'm telling you guys. Nurkic, Paul George. I'd never put them on my lineup on a normal day. I really wouldn't. Xavier Restrepo. Oh, Miami hasn't played. Like, man. Tim Hardaway Jr. versus the Sixers. Scary work. Paul George, 4.5 rebounds. I see you, bro. Yeah. It's a lot that can hit, and there's a lot that's like iffy, bro. I want guaranteed locks. I need guaranteed locks, Seth. I do like KD. I don't like Grimes because he's on the popular board. Like, do we not remember what just happened with campaign, bro? Possibly Grimes RA because what his rebounds is on the popular board. They got his rebound. What's on the? Oh yeah, 3. Yeah, his rebounds are on the board. Maybe his RA. I mean, we can look at the history behind it. But like, you see the names you spitting at me though. Like, these are typical people that like on a regular NBA day I wouldn't even look their way. Quentin Grimes, 2 out of 6 in his rebounds against Utah. 4 out of 5 in his last 5. In his whole career, he averages 2 rebounds against them. Yeah, I gotta remember, Quentin Grimes was getting minutes when he was with the Knicks. Collins rebounds, I could get behind that. I could get behind Collins. He's always a good. That's always a good player to take. Tyus Jones assist. I could get behind that too. They just have him high, 7.5. He is good at assisting the rock, though. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, chat. I know if you guys are new here, like I'm not just saying shit just to say it. Like I study this shit, bro. Like I really pay attention to this. Like today is not a good NBA day, honestly. Y'all can still go take picks and possibly hit for something, but for what I want to do, which is a straight 5-man, it's just not one of them days for that. John Collins PR. You ain't looking at nothing good. I mean, bro, nothing. There's nothing good on the board. Everything that was good already got taken off the board, turned into a Green Goblin, or just completely got shifted over, and now we can't even, or it got locked and we can't even take it. Because I was looking at the board last night and I was like, okay, there's a couple things I'd consider, and then I was like, all right, we'll lock it in tomorrow, and then come today, it's not even there. It's not even there. So it's looking kind of bad. It is college football today, though. I like Tobias Harris points, Myers. Collins, I can look at. I'll look at Collins. Dyson Daniels, I've never really been too big on Dyson Daniels. But I like Tobias Harris to score today. I really like Tobias Harris to score. And then John Collins, are we looking at his rebounds? What they got you at? 8.5 versus Dallas. I want to say, I don't know what his history is versus Dallas. Hold on. He has a decent history versus them. But for 9 rebounds. Do you pick overs a lot? Yes, more than under. And it just hits more. Tyus first half points, Brogdon PA and Lively points, Durant first quarter assists. That could hit. That could honestly hit. But the community doesn't like first quarter plays. They hate when I give out first quarter. So I typically just stay away from it. Jalen Duren was clutch, and he had 2 fouls in the first quarter. Eric McAllister receiving yards at TCU. Okay. Nah, Reese, you're good, bro. We haven't locked shit in. Jalen Duren was clutch. Keontae, Caleb, Jordan Poole, Dame PA. I don't know. We don't know if Giannis is playing, bro. I hate taking Dame not knowing if Giannis is going to play. Curry playing today? He should play, but that's just one of those, I don't know. Chat, John Collins rebounds. Do we like it? I mean, 56%. Who's out today for Dallas? No Filipowski. Without Filipowski, he's actually been hooping. Even without Jordan Clarkson this season, he's been going kind of dummy. His PR's at 26.5. I just feel like John Collins is due. I took Dame too. I thought Giannis was going to be on minute restriction. I don't know. I'm not taking Cade. I'm not touching Cade. I'm not touching PJ. Y'all just keep spamming plays on the popular board. I already said I'm not touching those, y'all. Can't do it. Cannot do it. If I had to pick, I'd put Nurkic rebounds. I'd possibly could put John Collins PR. I'd probably take Paul George too, but I don't know if he's playing. Brogdon Bogdanovic for the Hawks. Why do I feel like he puts up a lot of threes, but nobody ever talks about him. His PR looks good. His points look good. Head to head, they look really good. Rebounds, assist, his 3-point made. He plays. Oh, that's Malcolm Brogdon. What the? Hold on. There he is. Bogan Bogdanovic. Looking at his points. His points head to head look good. I think Bogdanovic could get 12 points today. Is that not like? I mean, he's probably going to be at 12 when I look at him. No, he's still at 11.5. This isn't a bad take for Bogdanovich, chat. Let's look at Charlotte's defense. What is he? He's a shooting guard. Damn. They be clamping the shooting guards. What? Charlotte just isn't good versus power forward. So who's a power forward for Atlanta? Field goals attempted. Let me see. They got his field goals attempted at 10. I don't know, Chad. This might be field goals made for. Chad, how do we feel about Bogdanovich field goals made? Tobias Harris 5 field goals made. I like Tobias today, chat. I really do. Chat, Bogdanovich 4 field goals made. How do we feel about that? Barbecue foot massage. Appreciate the follow. We cooking up the locks right now, chat. Y'all have not missed anything. Y'all have not missed anything. You guys like that? Bogdanovich 4 field goals made, or we could take his field goals attempted. Let me know what y'all want to do. Because I think Bogdanovich might get volume, possibly. But damn, why does Charlotte play good against the shooting guard? Who's guarding them, bro? Who's guarding them that's locking? Like, I don't believe it. That just doesn't make sense to me. Like, Charlotte's weakness is obviously the power forward. Who's the power forward for Atlanta? Because you got Trae Young, Dyson Daniels. Is Bogdanovich even a starter? Hold on. Yeah, I do like Bogdan. Hold on. Jalen Johnson. Oh, yeah. Forgot about him. Let's see. So Bogdanovich is day-to-day coming off the bench. Interesting. So is Jalen Johnson the way to go? I mean, the weakness in that defense is Jalen Johnson. Or the weakness in that defense is Jalen Johnson's position. His head-to-head doesn't look good. But then again, why does that matter if this whole Hornets team is hurt? Like, come on, bro. Let me see. Without LaMelo, he had 19. Without Grant, he had 21. Okay. Without Nick Richards. Grant Williams was their forward that was guarding. I don't know. This is hard. Like, their whole team is out, chat. Like, we can really just roll the dice on Jalen Johnson, to be real. PA, 24 and a half. But, like, his head-to-head is just ugly. So what, you telling me Trae Young rebounds? Because they're one of the worst. Chat, what's Trae Young RA at? 14 and a half? Hold on, I'm just looking, chat. I'm just looking at shit. I haven't locked nothing in. Trae Young on the season is 63%. Trae Young RA. Trae Young RA looks good for some reason. Off the back-to-back, head-to-head. Off back-to-backs, Trae Young plays really well with RA. I mean, shit, this season, he's gone over 3 out of 4 games. The one game he didn't go over was against Boston. I mean, surprise, surprise. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I like Trae Young RA. I really do. I mean, Charlotte gives up the 29th most rebounds to point guards. And they still won that game. Yeah, facts. Trae points, assists. I don't know about his points today. I don't know, maybe. What they got his PA at? 34.5. Still kind of low for Trae Young. But he hasn't been shooting the rock like that, bro. Trae Young has not been shooting the rock. PJ, I'm going to stay away from. Trae Young RA at 14.5. I mean, bro, I'm not opposed to his RA. Like this is Trae Young's PA off of back-to-backs this season. 0-for-4. 0-for-4. He hasn't done it once this season, and he's had 4 back-to-back opportunities. Head-to-head against Charlotte, he had 37 PA off 0 days rest, but this was 2023. This was the different Trae Young. This is a different Trae Young. His RA just looks better, chat. Like, back-to-back, 75% this season. Head-to-head, 100%. Last 5, 60%. And this is all off 0 days rest, too. Now you just go to his normal chart. Like, on the season, it's 63%. His last 2 to 3 games, he's gotten super close. Like, this isn't a bad recent chart. I think I'm a lock Trae RA. I think I'm gonna lock it. I'm gonna lock him, and I'm gonna lock Nurkic rebounds so far. It just makes sense. It just makes sense. He said this shit is not hitting. Then get the fuck out of here. Like, what the hell? Why are you here? Why are you here listening if this shit's not hitting? Like, I really don't give a fuck, chat. I'm unfiltered now. Especially when it comes to this shit. Y'all be doing the most. Y'all be disrespecting a motherfucker that catches y'all out for free. I bet. That's how we gonna get. I do not care. I really don't. Juice double-double, I can see it. I can see it. It's props out cash, Sam. For college, I was looking at McAllister. Let me see. Field goals are made. Clint Capella, 4 field goals made. Brandon Miller, Jalen Johnson, Trae Young, Cody. I still like the Bogdanovich field goals made play too. I still like that for some reason. Cade under assist. I would rather just go Cade under RA. Bradley Beal field goals made 6. I mean, it's all green in his last 5. Let's see. Head to head, he plays all right. His last 5 look good. And everybody's playing for the Suns. Oh shit. 7-5. They got him at 6. It's not bad. Draymond Green, 1 free throw made. They have that. Oh, they do. I'm not gonna lie. Draymond for a free throw, that shit be hitting, bro. Either that or Draymond for a 3-pointer. I don't know why Dyson Daniels' field goal made is so low. I wouldn't be able to tell you, to be honest. Chat, but how do we feel about Yusuf Nurkic for his rebounds at 10 against the Warriors? That should be a layup. I don't see why he should struggle. Not taking Cade today, chat. Nobody mentioned Cade to me. If only Giannis was a good free throw shooter. Nurkic is questionable. A lot of these guys are questionable too, bro. That's another thing I don't like. It's like we're gonna lock this in right now and then watch all these other fucking players get ruled out. Oh, I need some college football or something, bro. I don't see a lot. Ball is good. Just thinking about Giannis today. I still don't even know if Giannis is playing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, NBA players do not be trying on the weekends. Like, the best days to catch them are Tuesdays and Fridays. Xavier Restrepo. Penn State tight end receptions, Jalen Warren. Like, bro, I'm not confident in NBA, honestly. I'd rather just cook football for NFL. Capella RA. I mean, shit, we went 6 for 6 yesterday, mixing NBA with football. I don't see why we don't do the same thing again today, in all honesty. Like, I like Nurkic and I like Trae Young, but, like, I don't even think those are, like, locks. Like, they just look good. The numbers look good. Hella Melo under 33.5 points just for him to not play for 2 weeks. Yeah, that's insane. Football, basketball, when it comes to betting on God. Yeah, I'm already knowing. Leland, you're right. Bro, NFL was so easy yesterday, bro. I gave the whole chat 3 locks and they cleared. Like, the sweatiest one was actually Travis Kelce, who was actually on pace the earliest. Oh, State really might lose. I know, right? I wanted to fade those morning games because I knew what was going to happen. That's why I wasn't feeling a lot of the props we were throwing out last night. What'd you think of Daniel Gafford? I would want to take one of the guards for the Sixers, but I don't know what's going on, bro. Like, is Paul George playing? Is he in? Is he out? Gafford head-to-head looks good against Utah most of the time. His rebounds look great. What is he? Power forward? Who's the center? I thought Gafford's the center. Derek Lively's the center and Gafford. Who starts? Brooke Lopez, 5.5 rebounds. They got Lively at 8 rebounds. Gafford at 7. Gafford plays more. Let's look at his usage. This season. Gafford's averaging 21 minutes a game. 19 with the 56% hit rate, and his usage is up. Took Maxey over on points, KD over PRA. Okay, Durant 8.5 field goals made. That's super possible. No Luka or Clay tonight. That is going to be a ugly situation in Dallas. Caleb Martin, 1.5 3-pointers made as a Red Demon. Najee Marshall. Is Najee Marshall the wave? Especially with no Clay. They're at 4-1 without Luka. That's kind of crazy. John Morant, free money yesterday. How you feel about Najee Marshall PR or his rebounds? 6 field goals made for Najee. That shit look good, especially versus Utah. What's Najee, a forward? Utah just plays pretty decent against forwards, though. I mean, is he a small forward? We can look at his small forward. They beat OKC without Luka. Luka getting traded? Question mark. Probably not. Najee Marshall fantasy score. His rebounds at 4.5. I don't know. Without Clay and Luka, I mean, I don't think the Mavericks ever needed Clay. Like, they really didn't have to sign him. They could have still been doing what they're doing without him. Chat, I like Bogdanovich, bro. I like his field goals made. I love his field goals, man. Marshall's on the ban list. I don't blame you. Clay needs to retire. Nah, Clay's not washed. Field goals made. 6, 5, 4. Over, push. Under, over, push, over. What about this season? 4, 4, 8, 6. So push, over, under. What were your minutes looking like those games? Who's hurt? Bogdanovich is still questionable. The pushes, yeah, I know. UD still has Kevin 2.5. I like that. I'd still take him. Chat, I might just have to look at college football. I really don't like NBA, to be real. Jalen Duren, 12.5 RA. Ooh. Wait a minute. His rebounds is bound to go over. Head to head. 11 RA. Terrible. But that's without Embiid. Or that's with Embiid. Oh, never mind. He had 7. What happened that game? October 30th in Philly. Wait, Clippers don't play today, do they? Marcel Reed over 0.5 passing touchdowns. Martin 4.5 rebounds versus the Hornets. I was looking at that. I was looking at Martin. I was really peeping Martin, bro. It looked good. I think he had a crazy hit rate. Yeah. You talking about Cody Martin, the one that's on the Hornets? Brian was good. They just have his RA, though. That's the shitty part. I would take Cody Martin's rebounds if you guys got it. Draymond Green free throw made is at 1. So that means he just has to go to the line one time, bro. Paul George. I want to take Paul George, but I don't know if he's playing. Brian, appreciate the roses and the GG. I think Pistons win tonight. Same. Chat. Draymond Green head to head. 7, 1, 2, 1, 3, 7, 2, 3, 4, 4. He's hit every single time. What about this season? 4, 2, 0, 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 3, 2, 2, 5, 4, 5, 1, 0, 1, 3. Draymond has hit this free throw made prop all season long. Except against OKC. Props.cash. Use code DGE for 25% off your first month. It's not free. You must subscribe. Brandon Miller over 5.5 rebounds. I'm not spending money on props cash scam. You don't have to. That's why I'm here. Acting like I'm endorsing you to get it. I just told y'all the website. I just said it. It's props.cash. Use code DGE25 for 25% off. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I know this This dude Black Boy over here just talking. What you think about Kyrie under points? Without Clay and without Luka, I feel like Kyrie has to score today, right? He has to score the rock. Like, who else is going to do it? A lock so far? I wouldn't even say I have a lock right now, bro. I just have stuff that I like. Kyrie under assists. Yeah. For me right now, I'm trying to pick between Derek Lively or Daniel Gafford rebounds. And a Draymond Green free throw made. Like, Chad, I'm telling you, this is going to be... He's going off from that guy's net stream. Not for real. They're like, come on, go over, Kyrie. Luka and Clay been out a while. It's not new. Well, we knew that. But the thing is like, what do we like, Gafford or Lively today? Who gets more? I'm trying to peep who gets more minutes. That's really, they really give it to whoever has the hot hand. Head to head, he doesn't do well versus Utah. I feel like the matchup today is Gafford. You need like a, you need a big dude in the paint, man. Is it a cup game? Nah, cup games are Tuesdays and Fridays. Kyrie's only gone over 27 once with Clay and Luka out. Dinwiddie is playing though too. Chat, I might lean Daniel Gafford rebounds today. It's between him and Lively. I don't know. Props.cash. That's the site. They both play. Yeah, I know. That's the crazy part. Is there any combo props? Is there any rebound combo props with them? Nurkic and Draymond, Walker Kessler and Derek Lively. This Walker Kessler and Derek Lively combo looks kind of good at 17. McCain 28.5. I don't have McCain going over today. My pick for that 76ers team is Paul George. Nah, nothing yet. We haven't locked anything yet. Gafford and Lively always in foul trouble. That's kind of the thing. Like, you got to pick your poison with them. I mean, just looking at the books alone, like, they got Gafford minus 150 to go over 6.5. Like, they have him low. Minus 133, Derek Lively. I mean, Michael Porter had 7. Cleared his line. Hold on, chat. I gotta get deeper into this one. It's not even that deep, honestly. It's pretty much just like guess which one is gonna play better. That's pretty much what this is. Like, Jokic couldn't even get 12.5 rebounds. Like, Wemby got 7. Cat had 16. AD had 14. Like, not a lot of centers are clearing the overs. Like, honestly, centers are going under more than over versus Utah. Because Utah's really not that bad. McCain under RA is a lock. I'll peep it. Curry 8 field goals made. Everyone's been playing off since the cup. Nah, dude. Yo, Richie, do you blame me if I don't even take NBA today, bro? Like, straight up. Like, straight up, bro. I do not like it today. I really don't. Like, the shit that I have picked out right now is, like, iffy to me. It's not even something that I think is like, oh, yeah, this is a lock. Lock it in. Like, I'm just kind of like, I like it. I like it. I don't love it. Yeah. Like, it's not a valuable basketball day. It's props.cash. This is the name of the website. If you use code DGE25, you get 25% off your first month. No, it's not free. Should we run college? I think so, bro. Like, it's football. Like, the weekends is for football. Honestly, we're over here trying to force some NBA. NBA, the best days for NBA is like Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. Like, I never like NBA on the weekends. Look what happened last weekend. We got rinsed, bro. We got rinsed. We literally got rinsed. I feel like football's my strong suit anyways. If y'all really want me to lock in, football is where it's at. They don't play for real on weekends. They really don't. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, chat. If you're here for NBA, scratch NBA today. We're not running it. We're not running it. Alright. We're running football. We're doing football. Football only. I'm scratching NBA. I don't like the games. I don't like how there's a lot of people questionable. I don't like the matchups. Like, I don't know. I'm not doing NBA. This VQS Snowy, why are you lying? I literally cashed you out 2 days in a row. And it hasn't even been, I haven't even been promoting the Discord for a week. This dude Snowy is trolling. I haven't even been doing this for a week. I have not cashed once in your cord, brother. Now you're just trolling, bro. Stop trolling me, bro. Snowy, stop trolling. What you up to, bro? Can you tell me what your iffy bets were? Nurkic rebounds and Trae Young RA. That's the two I like, but alright, stop spamming. Stop spamming. Stop spamming. I see Jaden Blue. I see it. I see it. Brian Jones Fit was good, bro. Appreciate the follow. Yeah, Discord's cash money. But yeah, chat. Everybody get off of NBA today. I'm not doing it. I'm really not. I'm done with NBA for this weekend. Why? Because LaMelo's not playing? It's more than just LaMelo. What? It's a lot of bullshit going on. I like Jaden Blue too because Quinn's slightly injured. The Hornets played good as fuck. They do play good without him, but I'd rather just stick to, oh my god, bro. Cam Ward is about to play in like 4 minutes. This is bad. All these games are about to start right now, bro. What's bro's name? Mac? Trey? What is it? Eric McAllister. Receiving yards. Right here, chat. Eric McAllister. Any injuries? No. Caesar's got him minus 137 to hit. Alright. That's the first one. I love this TCU receiver, bro. He always does good for me. Alright. Xavier Restrepo. Minus 140. He's projected to get 72. What about Eric? What's Eric projected? What team was that? TCU. Yeah, at least McAllister's projected to go over, so we like that. Chat, Cam Ward. is about to go nuclear today. 325. He's projected 279. How many pass touchdowns? You're projected to 2 rush yards, an interception. What do we like for you today? Let me see. What about Horton? Hold on. I'm trying to see what I like. Because this game's about to start. What's the lock for today? Eric McAllister. Eric McAllister yards so far. Horton's not even that well. Fantasy score. I don't think we're going to lock this on time, bro. Dude, all these games are about to start, bro. It's looking bad. Oh, my God. We are not going to be able to lock shit in. Devin Mockbee. The first one's Eric McAllister. He doesn't play until 3. But, chat, all these 12:30 games are about to start right now. Like, Tyler Warren. Okay. Eric McAllister. Tyler Warren fantasy. All right. Take those 2 for sure. Kyle McCord and his pass yards. I would take that, too. Kyle McCord might actually go crazy, but nah, I don't know. Cam at 319. Jalen Milroe. I like Milroe's fantasy, but that's high. Chad, we're about to get chalked right now because we have a minute to lock in. Gaddison's a lock for Syracuse. Chad, we're not even going to be able to get this off. I'm not going to lie. It's a minute left. I like Gaddison too, though. Who do we like? Do we like Ty Felton receptions? Yeah, we could just focus on the later games. All right, Chad, we got to focus on the later games because it just doesn't make sense for me to rush that for y'all. It's 50 seconds left, bro. Y'all not going to be able to lock it. So, what we got right now for the later games is Eric McAllister receiving yards. We can also do live bets and stuff, too. CFB so chalk. It just depends on who you take. I'm not going to rush a CFB slip. We're just going to see what we like. Damn, all the good teams play right now, bro. Fuck. All right. I gotta hold on. I need these games. Hold on. I gotta wait for these games to start so I can see. Rocco for pass rush receiving touchdowns 1.5. You like that? Chat for sure. I like Eric McAllister today. So that's a lock. He's a receiver for TCU. I think it's a lock. I'm just waiting for these games to start so I can just hurry up and start taking the shit that's later. All right. It's 12:30. They started. They're off the board. All right. Okay. Chat. So we got Iowa State versus Kansas State. I know DJ Giddens is a really good running back for Kansas. Yeah, we're putting these in the Discord. Who's the running back for TCU? Ohio and Michigan banging on the field right now. Let me see. I gotta peep. What we got locked so far? Eric McAllister receiving yards. That's what we got right now, chat. Eric McAllister receiving yards. That's the first one. We're going to do a 5-man, all right? And we might even mix it with NFL for tomorrow. I'm just not 100% sure. But Eric McAllister, would you take the Goblin for him? The Goblin or Demon? The Green Goblin or the Red Demon? Whole bunch of upsets today. Payton Thorne pass completions. Devin Mockbee. What does he play? What position is he? Oh, here we go. Is he a running back? What pick you got? I got Eric McAllister receiving yards. He's a running back? I bet, Richie. Appreciate you, bro. Why is he so low? Oh, man. Chat, how do you feel about the BYU quarterback for fantasy? Props not cash, Derek. Peyton Thorne. Let me see. You said his completions? They don't have Thorne on the board. BYU quarterback for rushing yards. I like that. I like that, Cam. They got law enforcement out there. I know. I seen that. That's funny. Throne. Oh, it's Throne. That's not even. Nah, he's not even on the board. I think his game just started. Yeah, it just started. Damn. That 750 smack. Damn, I'm telling you, bro. I got you. McCain 15 plus, Curry 15 plus, and Jalen Johnson. Chat, this app I use is called props.cash. If you want to sign up, it's code DGE25 for 25% off. I actually have an ad for that. Not an ad, but like an advertisement. Ohio State lost. I knew it. Who's playing for Oregon, bro? Is Tez Johnson back yet? He is. Tez. This is his first game back, bro. He might go nuclear. What's a two-man? I just got one right now. Alex Orji played? I thought it was the other dude. The Warren dude. Jordan James over rushing. Had the parlay optimizer feature. Huh. What you thought about NBA? I didn't all like NBA today, bro. I do not like NBA. I'd rather stick to football, bro. NBA on the weekends is so bad. Amari Daniels. The running back for Texas A&M. 11.5 fantasy. It's not bad. Man, so what you know about Amari Daniels? Le'Veon Moss is out. Is that their starter? Bryson Davis over rushing was so free. On weekends, we should test the all-unders NBA tickets. Now, facts. Bet. got him to go over. Damn. I like this. And he scores. He scores a lot. He scored 6 out of 11 games. And hear me out. Texas A&M kicker for 2 field goals. Go check ESPN. I like Texas A&M field goal kicker. Let me see. Iowa State quarterback anytime rushing touchdown. I can never tell. Saturday asked for NBA picks. Yeah, DJ. They really are. They really are. I'm not forcing nothing today, bro. Oh, the SMU quarterback is nasty too, though. Texas defense is one of the best in the nation right now. It's hard to score touchdowns. There's still hella games today, bro. Houston, BYU, KSU, Washington, and Oregon's going to be a crazy game, I feel like. Giles Jackson. Like, Oregon don't got that good of a defense, to be real. At least in my opinion. Wait, Penn State, they still have, never mind. That game hasn't even started yet. I'm over here thinking we could take them. We can't. Fuck. Okay, Texas and A&M. Let me see. Randy Bond is his name. Chase Roberts receptions. You like that, is? Number 3 Texas and number 20 Texas. 3 new storied rivalry with high stakes. Nah, this is going to be a close game, bro. -4.5. Randy Bond. Ewers 235, possibly. What's up, Aiden? Randy Bond. Bong. Randy Bong. Hold on, chat. We're not doing NBA. He's 19 to 22 on field goals. Show me a comp team you have played. LSU. He kicked 1 field goal, but had 5 extra points. Shit, how do we feel about Randy Bond kicking points? Cade, I'm not taking Cade RA, bro. All you do is coming in here and spamming popular board picks. 11-7. He's cleared all these games, bro. Chat, this Randy dude has cleared his kicking points. I like his points too, but the demon got me feeling different. I'd rather just take his points, bro. 2 field goals and an extra point. He's good. I wish we could take kicker fantasy on here. That would be great. I actually have to take his kicking points now that I think about it. Yeah. LSU quarterback got a lot of good plays. I'm down to look at him. Do Rocco Becht anytime rushing touchdown. What you like for today? NBA, I'm not on NBA today, bro. I'm just doing college ball. Chat, so I got Eric McAllister, 42.5 receiving yards. Then I got Randy Bond, the Texas A&M kicker, for 6 kicking points. Let's look at a quarterback, chat. What quarterback do we think is going to throw their ass off today? Jackson Arnold, 135 pass yards. Why is he so low? What's going on? Rocco Becht, Rocco Fantasy. You guys like Rocco today? Is he the Iowa State? They got him at 249 pass yards versus Kansas State. Fantasy score. They have him at 19.5. Does he run? Does he run a lot? Arch Manning could play today as well, so keep Quinn Ewers' pass yards in mind. If anyone... Okay, bet. Quinn over 18.5 completions. Trust me, Rocco Becht, Rocco Fantasy. He said yes. Kyron Lacey, Red Goblin, last game of senior year. I like Lacey too. Okay, chat, if we take Rocco, do we like his fantasy? Hold on, let me see what they got on the board for him. Pass rush receiving touchdown. 1.5 pass rush and receiving touchdowns. Why does that look free? Is that not free? Chat, what? Am I tripping? Is that not free? Rocco fantasy? Alright, chat, his fantasy. Okay, so let's break his fantasy down, right? So hold on. First, let's break Rocco down. I need to see what he's on the season for, bro. Grady grows 4.5 kick points. That's super low, bro. That's super low. Why is that so low? Okay. How many attempts do you average? Hold on. Okay, Rocco averages 32 attempts. He gets 19 completions, 95.6 passer rating. He throws a pick a game damn near, so that could affect fantasy. 8.4 yards per attempt, but he gets them pass touchdowns, boy. What? 1, 1, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Okay, what about your rushing touchdowns? Everyone keep that in mind. 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 2, 0, 0. I don't know. Grady Gross plays against Oregon. He can throw 1 touchdown and rush 1 week good, not risking fantasy. No, you're not wrong. And they're playing who? Do anytime rushing touchdown. They're playing Kansas State. Kansas State's actually pretty good too. Yo, why does that look scary? Yo, chat, why don't we just, like, I know you guys are saying touchdowns, but, like, why don't we just take his pass attempts? He averages 32 and his line's at 31.5. I mean, I think that's worth it, no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gone under 5 games. I feel like this has got to be a game where they got to throw, no? Like, is Kansas State not comp? They got a good running back. I like DJ Giddens too, bro, from this game. The run game going, they got 2 good backs. Are you talking about for Kansas State? Or are you talking about Iowa? For Iowa State? That's why you guys like Rocco's touchdowns, because he could possibly run 1 in and then throw 1 on the goal line. His fantasy score is a lock. I do like his fantasy score, though. I mean, shit, too. He's averaging what? How many pass yards is you averaging? Chad, Rocco's averaging about... What is your average, bro? Tell me. It's not telling me. What the hell? Max Clare? Okay, Max Clare is another one I like. I was looking at his receptions. Iowa State, yeah. Rocco, anytime rushing touchdown, it's a lock. I'm scared, bro. That's scary. Like, look how many times he's done it. He's only done it 5 out of 11. Have you had any locks so far? Eric McAllister, receiving yards, and Randy Bond, kicking points. They got him plus 210 to score. Minus 140 to throw for 2 touchdowns. Just pass yards. I don't know. Just take fantasy at that point. Pete Brandon Sorsby rushing yards. Hold on, we're gonna take something for Rocco. I'm just trying to see. 25 for Sorsby. We just gotta hope he doesn't get sacked, bro. They have pass plus rush plus receiving touchdown for Rocco. I see that. Chad, do we want to take Rocco fantasy or Rocco for 1.5 pass rush receiving touchdown? Or his pass attempts? Pass and rush touchdowns? I like the touchdowns or attempts. They have to score. Yeah, they do have to score, but it doesn't have to be him running it. I like his attempts. I like his attempts. I feel like they're gonna have to throw the ball. It's gonna be one of those games. I feel like attempts is just safer. And if he scores, he scores. It is what it is. Chase Roberts, I don't see him throwing that much. TCU. Yeah, no, McAllister's on there for sure. So I got McAllister, Randy Bond, and then I'm looking at Rocco Beck pass attempts. I like his, bro. He's averaging 32. 31.5 is below his average. It's a line discrepancy right there. So, I mean, I like the value. We're talking about college here too, bro. He's going to get them pass attempts. Rocco's pass yards, we could peep that too. I mean, his fantasy does look good too. Because if he, I was saying he could run one in, that's already 6. If he throws for 200 yards, that's already 14. If he runs one in, that's already 20. Lacey is hit or miss sometimes, but we can definitely... Chat, for me, it's between Rocco fantasy and pass attempts. I'm not going to lie. He needs 20 fantasy. If he throws for 200 yards, that's already 8. Okay? If he throws for a touchdown, that's already 12. Okay? So 200 yards and a passing touchdown is 12 fantasy. Y'all saying he likes to run. So that can also be something. If he runs one in, then that's already, 18 fantasy off of 6 points for the touchdown, plus the yards you get from that. Shit. Kansas State pass defense is good. So then what do you guys like? So then it's got to be attempts. Look at Kansas State defense. I got you. I know Ohio State losing is crazy. They're knocked off. Hold on. Bro, I was just on this. No. Oh my god, it's here. I just gotta, bro. I hate this website. Like, Where's rankings at? Let's look up Kansas State. Do I like Jalen Duren's PR? I did like his rebounds at 9.5, but his PR I'm not 100% sure. Chat. So we got Rocco Fantasy, Randy Bond kicking points, Eric McAllister 42.5 receiving yards. I think those are really 3 solid plays. What do we think, chat? It's definitely going to be run heavy. What about with Embiid out? That's the thing. He's only the last time he played without Embiid, it was 7. Max Clare, yeah, I was looking at Clare too. I was looking at his receptions. And they baited a Green Goblin. I knew it. You like his yards? They're playing IU. Who's IU? Is that Iowa? Oh, Indiana. Chase Roberts or Kyron? Let me look at Chase. BYU. You like Chase Roberts' receptions? Chad, who do we like for Oregon? Here we go. Jaden Blue, possibly. I know Jaden Blue gets the receptions. Yo, why is Isaiah Bond's reception so low? Appreciate the shares. Appreciate the shares. Yeah, Rocco Fantasy already got that. Chase Roberts receptions. It's at 4.5 versus Houston. I mean, he don't look bad between him and Kyron. They got him as like a 50 coin flip. Terrence Ferguson yards, Jordan James rush yards, Jordan James touchdown. Lagway over 25.5 pass attempts. Quinn Ewers for the under. Quinn Ewers is crazy. Ohio State are frauds. I know. I can't believe Ohio State lost. This is Chase Roberts' receptions on the season. He's projected to get 4. What about his yards? 57. What's his line at? I'm not going to lie. I like that quarterback for BYU, bro. Ratzcliffe. How do you say it? Any certain locks? Yeah, Rocco Beck, fantasy. Randy Bond, kicking points. And Eric McAllister, receiving yards. Chad, how do we feel about Jake Ratzcliffe, or however you say his name, the BYU quarterback? They got him at 20 rush yards. 217 pass yards. He said no. Jalen Noel, receptions, Red Goblin. Let me see. 5.5 receptions for Jalen Noel. Why is that so? Why do they have that as a Red Goblin? Bro, Jalen Noel hasn't been performing that well. Why? You said Kansas State has a good pass defense. Who's the running back for Iowa State? Carson Hansen? Jaden Higgins? I know he's been hooping. Rocco Beck. Oh yes, maybe Max Clare receptions are better than his yards. I know, but the thing is they made him a Green Goblin. And Hudson Card is just like terrible, bro. I've seen enough from Hudson Card. Every time I take him, he chalks. Jake longest rushing for Retzlaff. That could happen. Chat, Oregon. Possibly Higgins receptions. Chat, Oregon plays. They got Dylan Gabriel at 22.5 fantasy versus Washington. And they got Jordan James at 18.5 fantasy. What do we like? Do you guys like DJ Giddens? You posting? Yeah. Jonah Coleman rushing receiving. I'm literally peeping that right now. Bro, Jonah Coleman looks so good. And they use him out the backfield a lot. Jake Retzlaff under for longest rush looks good. You guys like that? What was I going to type? Jonah. Why is Coleman's receiving yard so low? Bro, Jonah Coleman's 6.5 receiving yards. Versus Oregon. Newsmeyer. How do you say his last name? I don't even know how to say his last name. But you're talking about the LSU quarterback? Look, if I'm going to take Chase Roberts, I'm just going to take his fantasy score. Chat, I'm still iffy on Rocco. Giddens? Let me see. I like DJ Giddens, bro. Yeah, Chase Roberts fantasy. That's what I got. I'm looking at Giddens right now. They got him for 14.5 receiving. 18.5 rush attempts. 19 fantasy score. Oh, no. I took it. Top 25 matchup. Fire. Jordan Mateer under an interception. Giddens rush attempts. You guys like his rush attempts? What are the picks? So I got Chase Roberts fantasy. Randy Bond kicking points. Eric McAllister receiving yards. And then Rocco Beck for 19.5 fantasy. Rocco is the only one I'm just like, I'm not convinced. You feel me? And we need one more. DJ Giddens. Yo, does Giddens score all the time? Bond is on the popular page. He is on the popular page. Well, only with 5,000 though. College football and NBA popular are two different things. Probably the field goals. He said, nah, because I looked at his fantasy too. Giddens receiving. How do you like Cade and Maxey? I'm not fucking with NBA today, to be real, bro. Oh. Madden Grady Gross, 4.5 kicking points. Dude, Jaden Higgins receptions. 6.5. Why not his fantasy? Elijah Surratt is good too. Damn. Elijah Surratt. All they have is just his touchdown. That's so why like all they have for Indiana is just their touchdowns. They don't have no receiver props, no nothing. New Smear, 22 completions, 34.5 pass attempts. I can see Garrett throwing that. I gotta run. I'm gonna wait till you post them in the Discord. I bet Swagger. Brendan Sorsby rush yards. Talking about the quarterback. So McAllister receiving yards, Chase Roberts fantasy, Garrett Newsmere 34.5 pass attempts, Sorsby rush yards, and then Randy Bond kicking points. I don't know. What do y'all think about this, chat? We on 2K tonight? Possibly. Lock. Avery Johnson pass yards. So, for that Washington team, bro, I like Giles Jackson, bro. Jaden Blue rushing might be free. I don't know, bro. I kind of want to swap out that kicker for like DJ Giddens or something. Chad, do we like Giddens? Garrett, 34.5 pass attempts. That's what I got. For Giddens, I might just take his fantasy, bro. He's finna go off. So I got Giddens fantasy, Sorsby rush yards, Garrett Newsmere pass attempts, Chase Roberts fantasy, and Eric McAllister receiving yards. How do we feel about this? Yeah, it's a flex. It's a 5-man flex. Like, who are we iffy on? Say that over and over. Okay. First play. Eric McAllister, the TCU wide receiver, for 42.5 receiving yards. All right, that's the first one. Second one, Chase Roberts, BYU wide receiver, 12.5 fantasy score. The third one, Garrett Nussmeier, LSU quarterback, 34.5 pass attempts. Brendan Sorsby, Cincinnati quarterback, 25.5 rush yards. And then the last one is DJ Giddens, Kansas State running back, 19 fantasy score. What do we think? Yeah, I'm dropping the link. Yeah, I'll drop the link. My college people, what you guys think? Not bad. What do we not like? How you been today? It's been a lot of upsets. Yeah, I didn't bet on the morning games. No Rocco. I took Rocco off. Chase is iffy to me. I think Sorsby is iffy. Do we want to put Rocco on here and swap out Chase Roberts or... Hold on. Let's just go Rocco Fantasy, bro. It just looks right. I actually like Lacey too, though. His yards. Kyron Lacey yards. Rocco might go under. I got McAllister and Giddens. Those are like my two locks. I seen that, Brian. I like his receptions and yards. Don't sleep on OU secondary. Not fucking with no LSU wide receivers. Oh, I know who I'm going with, bro. What? From Oregon, Tez Johnson. Y'all are tripping. I'm taking Tez Johnson any day of the week, bro. He's good. He's due, too, especially a senior. Yeah, I like Durant's assist, but I can't take it on Prize Picks. Hold on, I got y'all at the picks, bro. Hold on. I'm just putting it together. Is Giannis playing? I have no idea. Yeah, Tez Johnson is back. I'm telling y'all, I feel like Dylan Gabriel's going to air it out today. How do you guys feel about Dylan Gabriel today? Yeah, I got Tez receiving, DJ Giddens fantasy, and Eric McAllister receiving yards. You said Ant Boot Walk. That's crazy. You doing NBA also? You already did it. I'm not on NBA. Cash out 90 with your picks yesterday. I got you. They're coming off a bye week. Harassing members at this point. Yeah, I don't know why Rose being weird. Wait, who's coming off a bye week? Oregon? Yeah, just time him out. Badger, Florida wide receiver, receiving yards. He's the number one. Look at him with Lagway and at quarterback. Bet. Let me see. Hold on. Chaz Green Goblin for 1 touchdown. Okay. Badgers. Let me see. Chat, do we not like Dylan Gabriel or Tez Johnson? And they came off a bye week. Tez Johnson should be healthy, bro. He should 100% be healthy this week if he's playing. 76 yards is insane for him. And then Evan Stewart's not playing either. Or he has a rush touchdown on board, but I like that. Didn't know he was back. Yeah. Gabriel is my op. You don't like Dylan Gabriel? So, chat, I got Tez Johnson yards, DJ Giddens fantasy, Eric McAllister yards. I need 2 more. I need 2 more locks. Because I like these 3. Giddens is an all-around back. Tez Johnson's the true number 1 at Oregon. And McAllister's been balling. Quinn pass attempts? I don't know. I don't like taking Ewers. Do we want to take Rocco? Bro, you cashed me yesterday. Thank you. I got you, bro. I got you. That's all I'm saying. Ewers 18.5 is a green bean. What's this I'm seeing about Quinn in and out the lineup? I wouldn't. But, like, let's be real. This is the last game of the season, and Quinn is about to go to the league. Why wouldn't they let him play the whole game? Yeah, we cashed yesterday. 6 or 6. I know he took Fresno State spread today. Take their money line. I hate how they don't have Fresno State on the board either. Chat. They cheated us on Drew, I know. Chat, Ewers is gonna throw the rock. They need to up his draft stock. No way they're just gonna hand the ball off all game. Believe it or not, but I think Ewers throws for 300 tonight. Chad, do we like his pass attempts or his completions? Try not to repeat players on slips. Yeah, that's scary. Probably 25 plus completions, 40 attempts. Yeah. Badger having 80 plus a game. Got the Florida State defense terrible. Bet. Badger, that's the name of. I'll probably put him for the 5th pick, honestly. Elijah Badger, you like his yards or his fantasy? We'll go Badger fantasy, bro. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. I like his fantasy. His stock fine. They still got playoffs. They just trying to win tonight. Jalen Johnson points, rebounds, and assists not cashing. Jalen Johnson PRA not cashing. I wouldn't doubt it. Do you like Giddens yards? I like his fantasy because he scores. And I like Quinn Ewers attempts. Chat, so I don't know shit about this Elijah Badger dude, so I'm taking his fantasy. I feel like that's safe. Let me see. He scored 4 times this season. Maybe fantasy isn't the wave for bro. Maybe it is his yards. Can I get admin? Fuck no. Only like 2 people have admin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you like Badger's yards? Check with Lagway at quarterback. Mertz is out. Players. Okay, injuries. Doesn't show Mertz is on here. Let me see. Oh, with Lagway. Boom. Lock in Kyrie for rebounds. I'm not touching NBA today, chat. And then Florida State, their defense is chopped or what? Their secondary? What about Shamir? What about Shamir Dyke? What about him? Is Badger just better? Burt Auburn kicking points, Texas. Six and a half. Would we rather take him or Randy Bond? It's a popular pick. They're both popular picks. Badger had 80 plus versus us last week. We have a top defense. Chad, this is what I got. McAllister receiving yards, DJ Giddens fantasy, Tez Johnson receiving yards, Quinn Ewers pass attempts, and Elijah Badger receiving yards. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? No, Randy. Never mind, Randy Green. I'm dropping all my savings into that. No, relax. Like, you talking about Randy Bond? Yeah, Tez receiving. Quinn pass attempts? Yeah, I got Quinn pass attempts. Chat, how do you screenshot, bro? Chat, who do we not like in this slip that we could swap for Randy Bond? Tez Johnson. Do we not like Tez Johnson? Do we not like Giddens? I think McAllister's a lock. Ewers. Do we not like Ewers? Who do we think? I'm going to drop the picks right now. Grady Gross kick points. I don't even have them on here. I have Elijah Badger receiving yards, Quinn Ewers pass attempts, Tez Johnson receiving yards, DJ Giddens fantasy, and Eric McAllister receiving yards. Sorsby. I'm not convinced on Sorsby, honestly. Yeah, I'll put up the picks after. The thing is, I need to know if we like this. No Badger. Yeah, I have Badger at the bottom. How you feel about Amari Daniels? I'm hearing that Texas's defense is good. Like, it's lockdown. So, taking a running back fantasy is kind of concerning. But then again, you have checkdowns and stuff too. I don't know. Or we could mix some shit with NFL. Jaden Blue rush attempts also. I don't like how I'm putting Jaden Blue rush attempts with Quinn Ewers pass attempts. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna start looking at NFL too, chat. My 3 locks are McAllister, Tez Johnson, and I don't know. I don't know about the third one. He said nah, not on the same slip. I'll tell you guys right now. I have a 5-man flex play for 750, right? So either I use this for college or I just use this for NFL and then cook another one with college. I feel like NFL is safest for this, bro, because that's a huge flex play to use right now, and I feel like college isn't safe, if that makes sense. Y'all get what I'm saying? Safe for NFL, yeah. All right, chat. Let's cook up NFL real quick, and then we'll come back to college because we got time for the college games. The games don't start in like 3. They don't start until like 3 hours. So let's do an NFL slip real quick, just because NFL for me is easier to read because I actually know the league, and then we can just go from there. Yeah. Okay. I had Tez for receiving yards. Who do the Ravens play? The Eagles? Yeah. Mr. A.J. Brown, where are you at? Let's start off with Saquon Fantasy. Y'all love Saquon. I'm just concerned with Saquon because I know he's been going off the last 2 weeks, but bro, this dude Hurts be tush pushing, and that shit gets annoying. Like, they're easy on the 1 yard line, give it to Saquon, and they just tush push Hurts into the end zone. Like, that shit gets me so pissed off. Chad, how do you feel about A.J. Brown? The Ravens give up the #1 most fantasy points to wide receivers, literally averaging 27.4 fantasy points a game. Then if you go to quarterbacks, the Jaguars, who do the Jaguars play? Houston? Oh my gosh, CJ Stroud fantasy is a lock. Or, Chad, do we like CJ Stroud or Joe Mixon this week? Joe Mixon. Not going to need to throw if they're up. Going to feed Mixon. Both. I do like both. I do like both. Hold on. Let me just filter this to the Texans game and see what they got. Because, chat, the fact that the Jaguars are one of the worst defenses, we got to take advantage of that. So they got Mixon for 83.5 rush yards. Barkley rushing yards over 89. I'll take a look. Doesn't Stroud struggle with the Jags? I mean, we compete at Stroud. Divisional though, and Lawrence is back. Yeah, facts. Lawrence is back. I mean, shit, Stroud. Stroud does not struggle versus the Jags. I don't know who said that. Justin, appreciate the follow. Let me see. McLaurin fantasy. You like Terry this week? Mixing rush attempts. Chad, look at CJ though, real quick. That's fine. We want a close game anyways. Stroud hasn't cleared his fantasy in the last 5 games. Who did he play against? They have a good defense. They have a sharp defense. They have a good defense. He had 33 versus Jacksonville. Bogdan ruled out for Atlanta. Damn. I like Giddens fantasy. CJ is iffy. Then we take the next best thing. We go Joe Mixon. But even Mixon wasn't doing nothing. Touchdown, did he score? He scored twice. Did Mixon not play versus Jacksonville? Oh, he didn't. He didn't play. Chat, I'm not going to lie. I'm all over Joe Mixon. I'm on Joe Mixon fantasy this week. I think that's the wave. I can see CJ getting the ball down the field, then getting to like the 10-yard line, handing it off to Mixon, touchdown. I think Mixon scores like 2 touchdowns. Peace out, 11.5 Baker rush yards. Bet. Ow. Let me know what y'all think. Yeah. Mixing over 1.5 rush touchdowns lock. Yeah, I'm taking this fantasy, so I like that. Alright. Receiving yards. Brian Thomas Jr. Brian Thomas 8 last time they played. And Trevor is back. Chat, Brian Thomas for 4.5 receptions. How do we feel about that? Petrie is out. Ooh, they have some injuries in the secondary. Mixing game is tomorrow. Yeah. What's good, Atkinsell? What's up? Chat, I like Brian Thomas tomorrow, bro, for his receptions. Let me see. They got him at -135, -115. I can see it. How's 50 yards look for BT? I think he could get that too, bro. I think he could get his yards or receptions. I'm trying to filter Trevor in. See how he plays with Trevor. Boom. 5, 6, 5, 3, 5. And who's hurt for these guys? Without Kirk. So Thomas has played 1 game without Christian Kirk. Without Gabe Davis. Chad, no Gabe Davis. No Christian Kirk. The Texans allow the 5th most fantasy points to receivers with 54, with 137 receptions, 1877 yards, 17 touchdowns. I'm either on Brian Thomas. I'm going fantasy, bro. Chat, Joe Mixon and Brian Thomas fantasy. I like it. Nico 2. What's their combo at? 142.5. So what's that each? 143 divided by 2. That's 71 yards each. I mean, I don't hate that either. That's what I put the fantasy. I like the combo, but I like Thomas fantasy too though, because he gets reception. Like 12.5 fantasy for a receiver is like 5 catches, 75 yards. Or what if he gets 6 catches for 70 yards or 80 yards? Like Thomas is him, and what if he scores? Then he really clearing that shit. Nico could go crazy. I mean, nah, it just makes sense to take the combo prop for Nico and Thomas. Yeah. I don't know. The combo prop looks good. What do we think? I think Nico and Brian Thomas are going to go crazy. So I think taking that combo prop isn't a bad thing to take. Joe Mixon fantasy, I think Mixon will punch one in, if not two. And I'm expecting the Texans to like get up in that game and then expect to utilize Mixon in the pass game as well. So I like Brian Thomas and I like Nico Collins combo and I like Joe Mixon fantasy. I think that just makes sense. Chat. Cardinals defense against wide receivers have been decent. I like those two, chat. Chat, how do we feel about those two picks? Joe Mixon fantasy and then Brian Thomas and Nico Collins receiving yard combo. How do we feel? Because one of these teams are going to air the ball out the whole game. So I think it's a security blanket. If Jacksonville's down or if it's a close game, then it really clears. And then Mixon scores a couple touchdowns, get a couple passes. Nah, I didn't end up doing college football. I'm doing NFL first. I'm more comfortable with NFL. Chat, another team I want to look at that gives up a lot of fantasy to running backs. So yeah, Cowboys, we're taking Mixon. The Panthers, who did the Panthers play this week? Yeah, Stroud could go absolutely aerial as well. Tampa Bay. Okay. So Chase McLaughlin, 8.5 fantasy score. That dude hasn't been doing nothing. Panthers are the worst against running backs. The receivers are actually not bad. Panthers are actually good against receivers. That's crazy. Chat, which running back do you guys like more for Tampa Bay? Do you guys like Bucky Irving or do you guys like White, Rashad White? You guys like Bucky more than White? Hold on. Tampa Bay. Rashad White. Head to head versus Tampa Bay. Eats. Rush yards. What about Bucky? Bucky didn't play against Tampa Bay. Receiving yards. Bucky been getting the rock, huh? Both of their fantasy is green. Alright, chat. Let's do... Chat, how do you feel about Bucky Irving fantasy score? Okay. Let's do that. If Rashad White has a crazy game and Bucky doesn't get touches, I'll be pissed. So let's go, Bucky. So we need 2 more, chat. Let's go look at quarterbacks. Buccaneers have actually been giving up a lot to QBs, believe it or not. I know it sounds crazy, but Bryce Young. Haha. Chat, Bryce Young. What do we think? He's been playing pretty good. He has been playing really good. Josh Allen, I'll peep at Josh Allen. He's going to show Baker why Panthers stuck with him. Facts. His receiver's hurt. Who's hurt from? Bucky Rusher receiver yards a lock for sure. You can go white on that too. I took Bucky fantasy in case he punches it in. But what's his receiving rush yards at for Bucky? Hold on. If it's lower, then we could get value there. 81. Huh. With like 2 catches. Possibly. 81 does seem really good. But I like how Carolina gives up a lot of touchdowns. That's the only reason. Look, 14 touchdowns, rushing touchdowns. 47 receptions for 2 touchdowns. I mean, the yardage is pretty bad too, but yeah, I like that. Bro, you see Alabama A&M linebacker pass away due to an in-game injury? What? That was today? Yo, Maddox, what you got for NFL tomorrow? I'll tell you my 3 picks I got. But no, that's crazy. Josh Allen. Who does Josh Allen play? The Niners, huh? Chat, Josh Allen fantasy. What do we think? Or his pass yards. That's a Sunday night game in San Francisco. Wait, hold on. Before we get any further, I'll be bored once I'm off bet. Hold on, chat. This is what we doing. Let's check this. This game happened. This game happened. This game happened. This game happened. Okay. Snowing here, sunny there, snowing here. Likely snow. This is in Buffalo. He died over a month after the game, not the same day due to head injury. Damn, that's fucked up. Always gotta come support the dog though. Appreciate that shit, bro. Appreciate you. Chat, so far we got Brian Thomas and Nico Collins receiving combo prop. Joe Mixon fantasy, Bucky Irving fantasy, and I just need 2 more. Looking at these games, it's going to likely snow in Buffalo. Yeah, I like Stroud first half too. I think Stroud's a lock as well. I just don't want to take so many people from one game. Why has Josh Oliver been going crazy? Y'all like Baker? James Cook. James Cook wouldn't be a bad one either. That Niners defense is banged up, bro. Y'all missed 2 days in a row listening to this guy. Don't use his picks. You're just going to get blocked at this point. You're a bum. Literally, we've been cashing the last 2 days in a row, back to back. Any basketball? Nah, nothing. Russell Wilson over 175 pass yards. Najee Harris over 40 yards. Saquon Barkley over 70. He averaged 4+ last 5. Set at 3.5 for Mixon. I like his fantasy because if you think he's getting receptions, let's say he gets 4 receptions for like 30 yards, that's already 7 fantasy. And on top of that, the Jaguars let up one of the most fantasy points to running backs, so that's already 7 fantasy. If he scores a touchdown, that's already 13. And then he's going to get 50+ rush yards. But I like Bucky fantasy, Joe Mixon fantasy, and Brian Thomas. You did the Chase combo or Nico? I did Nico. I did Nico and Brian Thomas. I like those two a lot. Another player I'm looking at is James Conner. He had a terrible week last week. Like, they didn't give him the ball. And I think they ultimately ended up losing. Let me see. Yeah, like, look at this shit for Arizona. Arizona just extended Conner. There we go. Yeah, look, they lost last week in Seattle in a rain game. Pickens, bro. That's what I like. Pickens. I like him for 4.5 receptions. I'd love that, actually. I got Pickens 4.5, Bucky fantasy, Joe Mixon fantasy, Brian Thomas and Nico Collins receiving prop. And then I might go James Conner fantasy, bro. He's gonna go crazy this week. Like, look at last week against the Cardinals, bro. They lost, only putting up 6 points, and they only gave James Conner the ball 7 times for 8 carries, bro. Yeah, no, he never misses. He had 5 catches for 41 yards. What is that? That's 9 fantasy. But he didn't get the rock, like, in the run game. And if we're looking at who Arizona plays this week, let me see. They play the Vikings. Let's see, Vikings against running backs. I mean, they are pretty good against running backs in terms of fantasy. 12.6. They got Conner at, what, 12? They got him at 67.5 rushing and receiving. I don't know. We like Josh Allen versus the Niners. It's a snow game, Retro. That's why I'm kind of iffy. Yeah. This is what the weather... The only game that's looking snowy is this one. Niners and Bills. All these other ones are either played inside or they're sunny. Cook or Conner. I wouldn't take that James Cook. Josh likes to run in the snow. That dude Allen does like to run. We got to take Bo Nix this week. I've been on the Bo Nix train, but this week, who do they play? Chat, I really like James Conner, but I'm scared that Vikings run defense. Like, Marvin Harrison Jr. might be a hit. Or even Kyler Murray fantasy. Hold on. Chat, what do you think about Cardinals? Broncos versus Browns? Oh, no. That Vikings defense, I wouldn't take James. Yeah, that's all. I'm debating on James Conner. You know who I like a lot, though, chat? Marvin Harrison. I think it's a breakout game for him, bro. They have him at 10 fantasy, 6 receiving targets, and 51.5 yards. Or we take his combo prop with him and Justin Jefferson. They have his receptions only on Green Goblins. So look, Vikings rank number 2 and the Cardinals rank number 18. So what if we did Jettis and Marvin Harrison combo? How y'all feel about that? Jamar receptions. Who do the Bengals play? The Steelers. James Cook rush attempts. I don't know if he's still healthy from that foot injury though. Look at James Cook rushing receiving during the snow game. That's got to be green. Kyler under 250. What website is this? FF Today. Jamar and Joe will go off in my opinion against the Steelers. Yo, Retro, let me know what you chat. Let me know what you guys think about what I have so far, because I don't think none of you guys really know. So I have Brian Thomas and Nico Collins for their receiving yard combo at 142.5. The Texans are bottom 5 against receivers, and the Jaguars are the worst team. So I like that combo. Another one I have from that same game is Joe Mixon fantasy score. The Jaguars actually give up the most fantasy points to running backs behind the Panthers. 11 touchdowns on the season, 62 receptions on 4 touchdowns. So I see Mixon out of the backfield getting involved in the pass game, scoring at least once or twice. I also see him ripping them for about 75 to 80 yards. So I like Brian Thomas and Nico receiving yard combo. I love Joe Mixon fantasy. Another player is Bucky Irving at 12.5 fantasy score versus the Panthers. The Panthers are the number 1 worst team when it comes to giving up fantasy points to running backs, averaging 25 points a game. Bucky's been in the pass game. He's been in the run game. He's been the one punching it in. So these are my 4 locks right now. Like, I just need one more, and I'm putting it in a 5-man, and I'm posting it. So I'm trying to get this last pick. Randy Bond more than 6 kicking points? I don't know. That's scary. Would you take Nico alone on yards using underdog? Yeah, I would take his yards. I would take both. I would take Nico and Brian Thomas separately, honestly. That's how confident I am in that one. I think Brian Thomas gets 5 receptions tomorrow. They have him at 4.5. Like, what? Is that not free? I'm looking at these other games. We got Seattle and the Jets. Jamar Chase versus Pittsburgh. Let me see. Maybe Jonathan Taylor. Henry Tubb or quads. Wait, what do you mean, Debo? Jackson Smith for receiving yards. Ooh, JSN versus the Jets. They're going to be all over DK. JSN's been on a roll. Oh, Saquon. Oh, Henry or Saquon. Probably Derrick Henry. I don't know, but that Eagles defense is tough too. I don't know. McConkey, possibly. Hawkinson over 40. Here, let me look at tight end fantasy real quick. Who gives up the most to tight ends? Panthers, Raiders, Bengals. Who is the tight end for the Steelers? Pat Freiermuth. I know Muth does good against the Bengals, bro. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Freiermuth. Muth. Yo, Muth goes crazy against the Bengals. Holy. But this was last year. He hasn't played him this year. So Nico Thomas, Bucky Mixon, and what was the other one? George Pickens receptions. Am I crazy for taking Bucky Irving and White fantasy? Not really. Not really. Not really, bro. Because believe it or not, that Panthers, like, Baker's probably not going to throw a lot this week. I think they're going to keep testing out that combo. Yeah. Josh Oliver for receptions. I noticed Oliver gets a lot of looks now with Hawkinson being back. They only have his receiving yards at 14. Chat, I'm looking at Justin Jefferson. I'm eyeing Justin Jefferson this week. Off of the fact that they're playing the Cardinals defense. Or Aaron Jones. I just don't know what I like. JSN fantasy. Do we like JSN tomorrow, chat? Cardinals are 14th versus running backs. They are 18th versus receivers. Chat, I think we need to take a quarterback. We don't have a quarterback on here. We have 2 running backs and 2 receivers. Well, 3 if you count the combo. What quarterback do we like the most? What quarterback do we like the most this week? Matt Stafford? Bengals, so Russell Wilson essentially could be nice. That's why I love Pickens receptions, bro. Bo Nix. Who do the Broncos play? The Browns? I don't know. The Browns are at the bottom. That means they're relatively good. I'm trying to look for a team up here. Falcons versus quarterbacks. Panthers versus quarterbacks. Cowboys already played. Ravens. What do y'all feel about Jalen Hurts fantasy? Y'all want to talk about bad pass defenses? That Ravens defense is terrible. Like Jalen, and I feel like Jalen Hurts gets a push to a fucking tush pusher. I feel like he gets that this week, bro. 20 fantasy score for Hurts is not bad. Richardson against New England. I don't hate Jalen Hurts fantasy, just would hate for Barkley to go crazy. That's literally what happened last week. But chat, y'all got to remember, Baltimore run defense is good. Look, 26 against running backs in fantasy. Bro, Baltimore hasn't even given up 1,000 rushing yards this whole season combined against all these running backs, and they've only given up 6 touchdowns. Receptions, though, they've given up a lot of receptions and yards. Look. So the Ravens' run defense is good. Super good. So if Saquon's not going to get the rock, well, he is going to get the rock to run, but if they're going to shut him down, then what's the next best thing? What, Saquon's receptions? Or Hurts fantasy? Or his yards? Or A.J. Brown? What are y'all thinking? What do we think? Because I'm not going to lie, this last pick, it has to be an Eagles player. It has to be. That Ravens defense is ass when it comes to the pass game. So we're either looking at Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, or Saquon Barkley in the pass game. No, Devontae Smith is still out. From what I hear. Ravens run defense ranked number 2, but 32nd against the pass. I'm telling you guys. A.J. Brown is minus 142 to go over his receptions. He's done it once this season, and it was without Devontae Smith. Well, that's interesting because Smith isn't on the injury report. Hold on, let me do research. Hold on. Don't count someone out like Goddard. No, you're not wrong either. A.J. Brown or Hurts or Barkley receiving yards. I'm with that. Hold on. He's not sure if he'll play Sunday, so he's questionable. I'm not sure if I'm going to play, so he's probably not going to play. What happened to Ant Picks on Discord? What do you mean? It's still there. Am I tripping? Yeah, I'm looking right at it. You just have to go to the search bar. Sometimes it'll take it off for y'all. There was nothing like being on the field for the Michigan game. Go blue. Now that's lit. Let's be real though. If A.J. Brown is going to have a monster game, it's going to be this game. No, facts. Like you thought last week was a monster game for A.J. Brown? Oh, bro. Wait till you see what he does against Baltimore. Why isn't Smith on the injury thing here, though? Like, help me filter this out, bro. Now I got to look for his name. Damn it. I know he's towards the bottom. Here we go. Without Devontae. Chat, without Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown had 109 yards, 6 receptions, and a touchdown. That's 16. That's 22 fantasy. Either that or we take Jalen Hurts because of the tush push. Like, I'm not going to lie. 89.5 yards for A.J. Brown is super doable. They have his Green Goblin at 4.5. Even his targets look good too, but you don't be throwing him like that. A.J. Brown, longest reception. What are we thinking, chat? David, there's like a search bar in the Discord. If you click on it, you'll be able to type in my channel and it'll show you. Sometimes it hides it. I don't know why. If Smitty is out, A.J. Brown is a lock. 100%. but they're gonna throw. Or even Saquon, bro. Saquon in the pass game. Because Saquon got a lot of looks with no, bro. What's his name? 3 receiving targets. You was spot on Bowers. I'm telling y'all, bro. NFL is my shit. Your 6-man yesterday almost hit. Nah, that shit hit. That shit hit. If it ties the projection, that's a hit. That's a hit. We went 6 for 6. We went 6 for 6. Because if it was red, oh, then it didn't hit. But nah, a push is that's a hit. Jake Elliott kicking points. I saw people talk about his field goals made. Last time I took Elliott, bro, some bullshit happened. Jalen Hurts turning over the ball. Shit. They have him high on the board. Solid for that Bowers play. Went 350 off him. Yeah, bro. I got you. Josh Allen pass attempts. It's going to be snowing. Let's run it back. Now, we running it back, Chad. This might be the one. I feel like Barkley receiving can smack early. Me too. What they got? 18.5 receiving yards. Chad, I would run Barkley receiving back again, bro. Take his combo prop. Even 3 receiving targets isn't bad either, bro. Because let's look at Barkley. Like, props.cash. If you use my code at the bottom, DGE25, you get 25% off your first month. I'd go yards or fantasy. No, yeah, facts. Barkley, longest rush, never fails. I feel that, but I wouldn't take that this week against the Ravens defense, bro. They're number 2 against the run. You saw what they did to that Harbaugh team. Nah, I'm not doing NBA today. It's too chalky. It's a little chalky today. NFL, though, honestly, I'd rather put in early NFL picks before the bumps and shit gets taken off the board than to force up some NBA bullshit. That's just me. I don't got the combo on UD. They're betting to take him and Brian separate. So if you take Brian, take his receptions. If you take Nico, take his yards. Brian Thomas at 4.5 receptions is crazy. Chat, I really like Jalen Hurts fantasy tomorrow. Like, I feel like it's a Jalen Hurts day. Especially if Barkley is, like, think about it. Hurts has to throw. He has to. They're not going to be able to run. The only time he's going to get a decent run off is him running out of the pocket. And if he gets a tush push, bruh. I think the safest play for that Ravens game is Jalen Hurts fantasy. That's just me. Like, he has to show out. His rush attempt is at 9.5. Like, bro, if you're running the ball 10 times a game, there's no reason why you can't get 50 yards rushing. I say we do it. Jalen Hurts fantasy, George Pickens receptions, Bucky Irving fantasy, Joe Mixon fantasy, and then Brian Thomas and Nico Collins receiving yards combo. How do we feel? He'll see a lot of zone. They aren't going to play man. Hurts won't get to run a lot unless it's called. So he's gonna have to throw. He's gonna have to throw that rock, and then tush push. So 5-man, no 3 pairs. Yeah, it's because I have a 5-man flex for 750. So I'm just doing a 5-man. But like I said, take these 5 and then whatever pick you like, do the same thing I've been telling y'all. Break them down into 3 2-mans and then put it all in the 6-man. I would do that if I just didn't have this flex play, but I'm gonna use what I have. But yeah, chat, I got George Pickens receptions, Bucky Irving fantasy, Joe Mixon fantasy, Brian Thomas and Nico Collins receiving yards combo, and then Jalen Hurts fantasy score at 20. I can see it. What's the weather in Philly going to be like? It's in Baltimore. Yeah, I'm gonna post it. What about Aaron Jones receiving? If you like Aaron Jones receiving, then definitely put that with the 6-man or put him in pairs. I got y'all. Chat, do we like this though? I'm gonna read it out loud one more time. All right. And if you're on other platforms, so okay, Brian Thomas and Nico Collins for more than 142.5 receiving yards combo prop. If you're on a different platform that's not Prize Picks, I would take Brian Thomas's receptions or his fantasy, or I would take Nico Collins yards for that pick, okay? But if you're on Prize Picks, take the combo. The next one, Joe Mixon fantasy score. Jacksonville is really terrible against running backs and the pass game, and I could see Mixon getting involved in both and him breaking 70 to 80 yards and also possibly scoring twice. He's going to score once, but I could see him scoring twice tomorrow. So lock that in. Third one, Bucky Irving fantasy score. Carolina Panthers are the worst team in the league when it comes to running back fantasy. So Bucky Irving or even Rachaad White, I like Bucky Irving just a little bit more because he gets more touchdowns. I'm locking that in. Fourth pick, we're going George Pickens for more than 4.5 receptions versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati Bengals against wide receivers this year in terms of fantasy score aren't so hot. They're probably they're right here. They're bottom 12. All right. They're bottom 12, allowing 135 receptions for 1,700 yards and 10 touchdowns. Pickens is the go-to guy. Russell Wilson's going to target him. It's a clear game. It's not rainy or it's not nothing. Like, it's clear. It's clear and it's in Cincinnati. I like George Pickens' receptions. Jalen Hurts, fantasy score. The Ravens have the worst run defense. Ravens have the worst pass defense in the NFL. So it was either taking a receiving prop for either Saquon or AJ, but if you get to the source of that team, it's Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is the reason why they'll win games. He's also the reason they'll lose. So if he has a really good pass day, more than likely he's going to go over his fantasy. Don't forget, he's a dual threat quarterback. He can run. And the one thing we all know about the Eagles is the tush push. So I like that. So that's the 5-man. I'm going to lock it in, and I'm going to post it in the Discord. All right. But that's what we got locked in for NFL tomorrow. We're not doing NBA today. Probably not going to do college. We're just going to keep it here in the Discord. Let me see. Tonight is wild card, so let me see. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Let me send it over. All right, chat. I'm gonna show y'all. I did like James Conner fantasy, but I didn't want to. I swear your specialty is NBA, bro. You barely miss, bro. No, it's NFL. Trust me when I tell y'all it is NFL. Let me see. All right. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Give me a sec. That's a fire 5-man. Get Shem ass Sutton targets. Bet. Hey. Live content. All right, chat. Hold on, let me post it for you guys in the Discord. Hold on. Save, copy link. Yeah, I'm gonna post it in the Discord chat. If you guys need the Discord link, let me know. Let me see. All right, chat. Hold on. I'm emailing it over. Hold on. Yep, I got y'all with locks. Hold on, chat. Hold on, man. I got y'all. Just know I always got y'all, man. All right, here we go. Here's that. Throw that in there. All right. Hold on, chat. I'm posting in the Discord first, then I'll show you guys. Okay, this is what I got for NFL early tomorrow. Same thing as yesterday. Break them down into pairs and then make one big 6-man. All right. Chat, it's in the Discord if you guys need to see it. It's in the Discord. I hate doing higher than 3-man, so what are you doing? 2 to 3 absolute locks out of those 5. I like, oh my God, where's it at? Pickens receptions. I like Brian Thomas and Nico Collins combo prop. Pickens receptions. And Joe Mixon fantasy. But I like Bucky and I like Jay. Like I like all 5, bro. I love all 5. It's kind of hard for me to tell you my favorite when I like all of them. But like those are my favorite. All right. Okay. Here we go, chat. All right, y'all ready? I just emailed it over. I'm gonna post it for y'all so you can see. And then chat, after I show you guys, I'm gonna leave it up for a little bit, and then I gotta end the live. I have a lot of editing I gotta do for next week for posting and stuff, so I gotta be responsible. All right. No college football today, chat. It's too risky. It's just not guaranteed. Where's the Discord link? You be having solid picks? I got you, bro. I'll drop it for you. Do I have any mods in here, chat? Do I have any mods? Mods, if you guys can you drop the link? Good stuff for Thomas. Collins combo on underdog. I like Thomas receptions or I like Nico's yards. Honestly, I can't give you an opinion on Jordan Poole, bro. I honestly do not like taking Jordan Poole at all. At all. I don't trust him. All right, chat, this is what I got. Negative on Poole, now facts. Chat, the Discord link is pinned right now in the comments. My boy Retro pinned the link. Make sure you guys screenshot it. Go to your camera roll, go to the link, highlight it, copy it, and then go to your Safari or whatever your web browser is, paste it in there, press search, and then it'll take you all the way to the Discord. So if you guys want free locks every single day, get in the Discord. It's a free community. A lot of dope people in there as well. I'm also live every day for the next 30 days. Today is day 6. Today is day 6. No, day 5. Day 6. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Today's day 6 in our 30-day binge. We're going 30 days straight, going live twice a day, every day. You guys could catch me every single morning at 11 a.m. PST doing picks. And then at nighttime, 9:30 p.m. PST, we are doing our give back community content mixed in with our gaming content. So what it is like we'll stream NBA 2K, Madden, Call of Duty, and we'll have like a certain challenge, and if we hit that challenge, we're gonna give back to the community. So it could be anything. The prize could be anything. So make sure you guys follow. Make sure you guys join the Discord to get notifications. And if you guys want to know when I go live, when you click on my page, there is a bell at the top right corner. Click that notification bell so you guys get notified when I do go live. You really confident in these? If I wasn't confident, Kev, I wouldn't have emailed it over to myself and then put it on the screen in front of 80 different people live on TikTok. If I wasn't confident, I wouldn't have posted it. Nah, no college football chat. No college football. But this is what I got, chat. This is what I got. If you guys want to use the website that I use to do research, it's called props.cash. You got to subscribe to it, though. If you guys use my code, though, DGE25, you get 25% off your first month. So try it out. Try it out. Try it out. Try it out. $85.5 too high for Nico. I would just alter it down to like 70 or 69, or I would just alter it down, Brian, if you think it's too high. That you can never go wrong with that. What's your favorite to make it a 6? I'm gonna leave that up to y'all. Man. I know you guys got at least one pick you like. So I'm gonna leave that up to y'all. That's the 5 I got. I'm responsible for these 5. Anything else, I'm not responsible. Correction, Ravens pass defense ranked 31st, Jags ranked 32nd. Even better. Even better. Hey. Yeah, he said if you don't have the combo, that was also good. Yeah, I'm adding Bo Nix. Go ahead. Chat, yeah, like, don't just put this whole 5, man. I need you guys to break these down into pairs, all right? 2-mans. Run 3 2-mans, okay? Break them down. And then at the end, you put together one big 6-man with all these picks on there. Just like yesterday, I told the chat to do the same thing. We swept it. So not only did you hit for the 6-man, but you also hit for your 3 other slips for 3x, whatever you put down on the 2-mans. So, chat, these are all solid. I saw the fantasy. Did the research. You guys sat there and watched me do it. So, players just got to perform. That's it. I checked the weather for all these games. It's good. They're sunny, clear, or they're inside. So, yeah, man, players just got to do their part. Don't put the whole 5-man and get mad if one doesn't hit. Like, I'm telling y'all, break these down into 2-mans. Put them at the end. Put them all in a 6-man. You got to add, obviously, one of your picks, but this is the best strategy going forward, chat. It worked last week, or it worked yesterday. It worked the day before. We're just going to keep running off with it. So that way, if, let's say, we go 4 out of 5, then that means 2 2-mans hit. We're profitable. If we go 5 out of 6, that means we got double our money on the 6-man, and 2 2-mans also hit. We're good. If we go 2 out of 6, that means we broke even. So even if 1 2-man hits, that means we got our money back, all right? Or you didn't lose as much, just depending on what your units are and stuff like that. What's your best 2-man? Probably Thomas and Mixon, the combo. Or Pickens and Mixon, or Pickens and I like them all, bro. I can't even tell you, like, the way I would break it down is I would do Thomas with Irving. I would do the Thomas and Nico prop with Irving. I would do Mixon with Pickens, and then I would take Hurts and pair him with what you like. That's how I would pair it. Or I would even go Hurts and Pickens, and then Mixon and Irving, and then Thomas with your favorite pick, like whatever you guys think. But that's what I like. That's what I like. I think Mixon scores for sure. Probably gets involved in the pass game. Bust them for at least 80 yards. Yeah, this is already on, it's already on my channel in the Discord. 10 to 6 at half. Let's get it done. Come on. Come on. But yeah, Chad, that's what I got. Don't take fantasy on underdog, bro. I hate underdog for fantasy. Like, terrible. They honestly, they get y'all, bro. They get y'all in that fantasy. I promise you they do. I don't know. I don't know. If that's the case, bro, I'll just make it a 4. Because this is only for prize picks. If you got prize picks, you're in the green. If you want another one, then I can't really technically like help you with that, because I just don't like their fantasy, bro. That's the one thing. I don't. Prize picks does pay better in terms of 2-mans. They pay 3 to 1. UD only pays you 2 to 1. So come where the money at. All right. Chat, man. W stream. W's in the chat. If you guys need the Discord link, DM me for the link. That is it for today's stream for the picks. I will be live later on tonight at 9:30 p.m. PST. UD fantasy, for example, a reception for a receiver on prize picks is 1 point. Over there, it's 0.5. And on top of that, with prize picks fantasy, you either get 0.5 or you get the whole number. Over there, they'll do like 17.65 fantasy. Like, they'll do some weird shit. And I've watched it. I've watched a player on prize picks clear their fantasy, but not clear it on underdog. So y'all say what y'all want. You know what team I'm rocking with. All right, come where the money at. Y'all know what it is, man. ANTD official, Degen Entertainment, man. I appreciate you guys for tuning in to another stream. I hope you guys put these picks in. If you guys want to join the Discord, DM me for the link. It's absolutely free. If you need the link, facts, Travis Kelce hit, prize picks, underdog didn't. Exactly. You know where to go. Y'all know where to go. If you guys want to join the Discord, spam the word Discord. I'll paste the link, screenshot it, copy it. Paste it in your Safari, press go, you're in the Discord. But chat, I gotta go. I'll see you guys later on tonight, 9:30 p.m. PST. If you guys want more picks, get in the Discord. It's absolutely free. Y'all know where to find me. And everyone have a great weekend. Have a great rest of your day. And I will see y'all soon. All right, we out of here. Let's go.
Score, 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 score. Shout out to A, I'm feeling like Kobe, I wanna be great. We went from them heroes to legends, I did it all without a K. No, I'm a win, I'm a champion, yeah, I took over that game. I'm shooting like Steph from the middle, you know I've been making it rain. Score, I can't lay down, I've been running the floor. Sweeping opponents like doing a chore. I'm chasing that chip, I've been chasing that glory. Score, 24 seconds, I'm shooting from deep. 24/7, I'm tucking my heat. 22 on my back like my name Jimmy B. Do a lot to LeBron like he back on the heat. I ain't resting my feet. My whole city depending on me. You can't trade me, I choose when I leave. Ain't running with me, you can't step on my team. Dunking on 12, yeah, they call me the beam. Driving that paint with a head full of steam. Been undefeated, I'm chasing the rings. Shot never miss, I've been shooting them greens. Score, 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 score. Shout out to A, I'm feeling like Kobe, I wanna be great. We went from them heroes to legends, I did it all without a K. No, I'm a win, I'm a champion, yeah, I took over that game. I'm shooting like Steph from the middle, you know I've been making it rain.